Bob, thanks for holding. And for you folks, 888-227-2546. Write that down. Get in. WatchBobbyLive.com, Twitter, Facebook. Bob, again, welcome to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. Glad to have you in the house.
Thank you, Bob. Enjoy the show very much.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. The problem deals with a 2000 Buick LeSabre. Whenever I'm parking the the moving at a slow speed, and the weight, of course, resting on all four wheels, I get a vibration through the front end and up into the steering column.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that applies whenever the car is moving very slowly. However, whenever I'm under power and moving at accelerated speed, the problem disappears. What is going on with my steering?
Okay, first, very slowly. Define very slowly, like hand tightening an oil filter, So it's very slowly a walking as you're easing up to a traffic light or looking for an address, and as walking 5, 10, 15. Is it between 5 and 15 miles per hour?
It is, yes.
And the vibration that you feel, is it like a tuning fork in the steering column, or is it the car that oscillates left and right in the seat of the pants?
It doesn't oscillate left and right. It's just a vibration. In fact, at times you can hear it. The speed of the vehicle is probably under 10 miles an hour.
Okay, AC on or off?
Both.
Both. No change.
No change.
I wish you hadn't said that. Now, you're just being difficult. Engine supports. Here's what I want you to do. In a quiet place, of course, you'll not have a quiet place like I, because I'm in the studio. In a quiet place, when you're sitting still, it has to be moving to feel this, right?
Yes, that is true. Yes.
So if you're stopped at a traffic light or you're pulling in your driveway, you feel no engine grittiness from the engine in the steering column or wheel.
That's when it's most prevalent.
But you said not stopped. You have to be moving.
Yes, the acceleration has to be there.
Then here's what I'm going to do. I've got it. Unfortunately, you're going to have to listen to a few commercials before I share it. Not my fault. It's a hard break. So when I come back after the break, I'm going to share with you what's wrong with your car.
And now back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic and your host, Bobby Likis.
And welcome back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. Glad to have you all in the house. WatchBobbyLive.com and 888 Car Clinic, your local stations as well across the nation. We're talking with Bob, who has a 2000 Buick LeSabre and a kind of a strange feeling in the steering wheel, vibration, if you will. Bob, you still with us?
Yes, I'm here, Bob.
Okay. Did you hear the answer during the commercial to your question?
No.
Okay. Well, Bill, maybe we need to run those commercials again.
Yeah, I'm blaming
it. No. Shoot me right. Yeah. Okay. Enough stalling around. I do have the answer. Here's what I want you to do very carefully, very specifically. I want you to put the car in gear in your driveway, and I want you to put your left foot on the brake and your right foot on the accelerator. The car's not to be moved, but you're going to what's called a stall test. You're going to try to move the car as you can with an automatic transmission. And in fact, if you were to nail the throttle and holding the brake depressed very firmly, the vehicle still wouldn't move, but the engine would come up to about 2,000 RPM. That's called stall test. It's how much slippage there is in the torque converter. Racing converters allow the engine to go to 5,000 and 6,000 RPM and more without actually moving the car, so you can get the engine up in its proper horsepower range. But that's another animal. Here's what I want you to do. Not hard on the gas, but in drive, left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator pedal, step on the accelerator, bring the RPM up, feeling for any grittiness, anything that doesn't feel right in the steering wheel. In drive, stop, let it idle, put it in reverse. Do the same thing. If you have a defective engine mount, which I suspect that you do, or a torque strut on the top of the engine, which I suspect is the rubber has deteriorated and it's metal to metal, you'll feel something in forward that you don't feel in reverse, or or vice versa. You with me so far?
Yes, I am.
And by defining and feeling the difference, just by the grit in your teeth, or the grit in the wheel, or this not the seat of the pants so much. You have to have control of or in touch with something that's the more solidly bolted to the engine, that is not separated by seats. The seat has cushion, so you've got a little separation there, isolation. So you're looking for a dead, sort of like a mechanic uses a stethoscope, and years ago people used a broomstick to listen to engines, as you know. So what you're feeling for is a vibration that is there that shouldn't be there, and you might turn on the AC on low speed and increase this gritty feel if you suspect, or if you feel a certain feeling in drive but not in reverse, or vice versa. You got it?
I got it, yes.
Go do it.
Okay, Bob, we'll do.
Thank you.
Check it out.
And get back to me. Get back to me.